What is up, everyone? Thanks for joining me. I'm KG. Got a quick replay here against DDD from last week. He starts off with their search spell. I don't think I have any hand traps this game, so yeah, probably just cooked, honestly. Kind of need hand traps in this matchup, but he goes at normal summons Kepler. He gets the one that special summons from deck. He has the scale that lets him search another DDD card, I'm pretty sure, just for free. Card's really good. So he places the trap card that stops me from targeting and link summoning and other shenanigans. It's like a floodgate. Then he goes for the special from deck, gets Copernicus out. Copernicus sends an extender that special summons itself. He overlays that with the Copernicus to go for the rank 4 that searches. I think it's the Solomon King or something like that. He searches for the Griffin and then overlays for the King Tail on top of the Solomon. King Tail effect, I'm not exactly sure what that does, but he uses it, and then he goes link 2 into the... I don't remember what this guy's name is, but he sets the pendulum scales. So he puts 2 different monsters in your scales from your deck. And then he goes Griffin effect to special summon if he has another DDD card or something like that. Then he goes link 3. I know this card negates a monster effect from hand. And then after that he goes Griffin. How did he get the Griffin out? I think he used the scale effect to summon back the Griffin. I think. I'm not sure. But summons out Griffin and then goes for a fusion summon, banishing the 2, including the Link monster, to go for the fusion. Yeah, this card's like Miracle Fusion, or shuffles back from Banner Zone. I guess it's closer to Sequence, but shuffles back from Banner Zone. Then he summons out another monster. I believe special summons a monster from grave. And he summons another monster, the Tuner, and then goes for Siegfried. Okay, so that's his first negate. Negates the spell or trap. Yeah, I'm just reading over that. Yeah, he has spell or trap negate now, and then he goes for the... I'm not sure what this card does. DD monster, synchro, DDD synchro. He's logged into DDD, so it's definitely a DDD. I assume it just summons back from the grave or something. Oh, it's also level 6, so this allows him to go for the... Yep. For the rank 6, the one that we use, the High Wave King. And then from here he has a Copernicus. Oh, he's going to tribute it to use the link 3 to pendulum summon again. And then he pendulum summons 2, go for the rank 4, and then overlays for the Machina King or Machina X, whatever. That card just boops on top of a DDD and gives him an interruption, so that card's really good. He passes to me there. So he's got quite a few interruptions, and then on top of that he has the trap card that's like a floodgate. It says I can't target. It also does some other things, but the card's really good. I revealed 3 off Prosperity. The best card there is Engraver, even though it could just get negated by the link 3, so it's just, I didn't really have too much good stuff to add there off Prosperity. I try to use Fall on the Virtuous. He reminds me that the trap is there and that's not a possibility, and then I just scoop it up. So on to game 2. Wasn't gonna waste time. Like, yeah, you got it. And then on to game 2, now that I know a little more about what he's doing, I probably would have scooped earlier, but I wanted to see exactly what he was doing. So yeah, we go into game 2. I start with Tract. I actually searched the Lacrima with the Tract, and then I discard the Ash because I opened 3 Ash this game. I then go effective Lacrima, send the Engraver, and he Fualos me. I use my second Ash on the Fualos because I figure why not, I still have another one. And then he Fualos me again, so I'm like, okay, so I still only got to give him 1 draw. I go Requiem, give him the 1 draw, pass there, and then he goes for the continuous spell. I Ash that, and then on Resolution of Ash, I try to activate Requiem in a special, but he has Impulse for that. I'm thinking, okay, no big deal. You still have Lacrima to bring back the Requiem because I haven't summoned Requiem yet this turn. So summon back the Requiem. It's not once per turn. Requiem effect. Summon out the Lacrima. Lacrima still send the Fiendsmith in Paradise. So we still get an interruption off that, even though it was interrupted last turn. And he passes there, so it's looking okay for me. It's looking good. He's got 3 in hand. I know I draw into an accusation, so I'm supposed to set the accusation here so I can reveal it and play around impulse, but I don't do that because I'm trash. And I just link 1 for my second Requiem, because I do play 2 now. You gotta play 2. I use Requiem, look at this accusation in my hand, feel really retarded, and then continue to play. Activate the engraver, shuffling back to 1 Requiem. Use the other Requiem to equipped. Give myself that extra attack points with the engraver, attack for 24. And then we main phase 2 set and go for the Necro. And then we pass there, I believe. And we had to do that because we had to get the Lacrima back in the graveyard. So the Requiem back in the graveyard with the Lacrima. So that was the right play. He starts off his turn with the search, gets the search for that card, activates it, and then I use the accusation here, even though I should have used this last turn, but like I said it before, and bad. Didn't set it, forgot that I could set it and activate it in the same turn if I have a set to reveal, but is what it is. He goes for the, he banishes all 3 copies because I did accusation, played 3k. He summons a level 4, specials out the other level 4. And then he goes for the XZ of Solomon King, the one that's going to get him an extra search and allow him to play the game pretty much. So on summon of this, I just go ahead and use the trap card and send it to the grave. So we're going to send the Desiree shuffling back the engraver because we still have a live Lacrima engrave. So we just shuffle back engraver. It was a tough choice, but once I really thought about it, it wasn't that tough because we'll just get the engraver back. So shuffle back the engraver, send it. And then he passes to me. We go Lacrima in main phase 2, Requiem, get Lacrima get the engraver, so got a free send pretty much. And then he scoops it up there. He has no interruptions, I assume, and I just have Fiendsmith combo. And then I explained to him how I drew the accusation and I should have just said it, but I'm bad. He's like, yeah, you're bad. No, I'm just kidding, he didn't say that. But he normal summons the DDD for game 3, normal summons DDD. Pretty good start for him. I think I opened some hand traps this game, so it's going to be looking a little different. We go ahead and droll. He gets the continuous that searches another card, but we droll him here, so good place to droll. That card becomes dead. He uses the effect of a DDD monster that discards, and then he can special summon it. And then he goes link 2 to summon out the one that places 2 in scale, and that card's very good, so I don't want that to happen. I use my Veiler on that. Beautiful that we open the Veiler and the droll, looking good. He does have talent, so at this point I'm shitting bricks. I'm like, fuck, not good. Yeah, he just goes for impulse. So I assume there's no spell he could set to continuous plays, but he just goes impulse. And then he ranks up into the Machinex. So now he's got the Machinex with the impulse against my 3 cards, soon to be 4. It's looking okay. 2 interruptions, there's 4 cards. I might be okay, depends on what we draw. I go Primite Roar. Primite Roar allows me to special summon a normal monster from my deck. I call it Dippity. Also protected from battle. Monster with that same name and Primites. But he goes ahead and impulses that, so he just negates it all together. And then I normal summon Ghost Ogre, because that's all I can do. He has gone to the extra deck twice with the Link monster and the XEs, so I just make Typhon, bounce it back. And this is the game we're playing now, so I go and attack for 29. I'm thinking to myself, better than nothing. He has no cards. I have Fallen and Pop is continuous. This is not looking too bad for me, so I set 1, and then I go in phase effect of I'll be on the search. Oh yeah, I did open 2 Fallens too, so I have a second Fallen on field. The face down's a Fallen, and then I just search Fallen, just leave it in hand. So we don't have much interruption besides this Fallen. And no follow-up at all, because we didn't open a strong enough Fiendsmith piece. Oh, we did, but he had the way to stop it, so yeah. We go ahead and attack for 29 again. He just passes back to me after his draw. We attack for 29, so he's sitting at like, what, 2,000 life or something like that. He sets 1. I attack his face down. At this point, I still have 2 Fallens that are both, like I said, they're both not being used, so I just have 2 cards that aren't doing anything. I drew another card, not sure what it was. He goes ahead and goes for Copernicus, so he drew a starter. So I have to stop this or he's going to go off. Yeah, I have Ash, so that's cool. Yeah, nice. So we had the Ash, nice. And then he activates the Scale. I believe I just stopped this when he activates the effect. Yeah, so he activates the effect. I send the Ecclesia and pop it. He goes for the special summon from deck. Yeah, so now he's going to be able to special from deck. That's pretty good. He's going to use the effect tributing a special. He summons out the Kepler. Yeah, just a normal starter that they would normally summon. Use the effect to search, and I have a second droll. Nice. I drew the other droll. So I droll him here. I droll him here. And then pass. Okay, nice. He does have a defense monster, but I still have the Ecclesia to just shuffle it back. So yeah. Typhon beatdown for game, bro. Just 3 turns of Typhon attack, and I finally drew the the barrel to start playing. But yeah, way to go, non-engine. Way to save me there. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Thanks for tuning in.